I needed a new computer. You see, my current one at the time was simply not able to keep up with my demands. Renders take hours, it randomly freezes or shuts down, the boot sequence is unreliable, most of the time requiring me to restart it more than once. I can't record in 1080p without either my computer, the recording, or both lagging out, and even still watchable but just not as high as 720p still leaves my computer often unplayably laggy at between 20 and 40 FPS. But after months of comparing prices and years of saving up, I am ready for the purchase. Let's do this. The next day. Completely unexpectedly, everything except the case and spare monitor have arrived 3 days early. I was ecstatic. It was just one of a series of incredibly fortunate events that would conspire relating to the new computer. 3 days later. The case and spare monitor have arrived just on time. Me and my dad are ready to get to work building this baby. Before we start building the new computer, I would like to ask you, yes you, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would really just help give my content out to more amazing people such as yourself. Thanks for doing that. Now let's get into a quick montage of building the computer. That went extremely well. Next to the motherboard, the central circuit board that housed the CPU, RAM, cooler, and later the graphics card as well. The RAM slid in with ease. Now came the nerve-wracking part of putting the CPU in its place. One mistake, one instruction zipped over, and the CPU is as good as trash. Moment of truth, it worked. We were able to get the CPU in without much trouble, just a lot of anxiety and a lot of reading instructions over and over again. Next up was installing the fan that would cool the CPU. No matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't fit the fan on properly. An essential heatsink blocks the way. Looking online, turns out the fan and motherboard are incompatible. The only logical solution is to get a new fan. While we wait for the new fan to arrive, I'd like to give my dad proper credit. He was an angel. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to buy the new system. He did more than just help. He did so much of the work that it is actually more accurate to say that I'm the one who helped, not him. Thank you so much, Daddy, for helping so much and making building the computer not just possible, but painless. I want all of you watching this video to go down into the comment section and thank him. I will read him all of their replies and make his day. 2 days later, we have the new fan. This one fits without issue. Next step is installing the motherboard and storage. Done. Inserting USB flash drive into the computer, we were rebooting it without the graphics card just to make sure everything we have so far is working. Oh, it's RGB.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, I can see my thumbs up in the frame, but I don't care because I'm like, oh. You can see my thumbs up in the frame because I don't care because I'm doing a hand reveal. Yeah, I'm doing a hand reveal. It's an official Admin 45 hand reveal. Congratulations. Just to make sure everything we have so far is working. The operating system selection menu pops up. We didn't even need to go into the BIOS to mess with it. Ubuntu, please. The installation goes smooth, but by now it's 10 p.m., way past my normal bedtime. I need some sleep. The next day, we insert the graphics card into the system. We expected to have to mess with the drivers to get it to work, but no, as soon as we install it, the computer automatically starts using it. Yet another miracle has just happened. To put this in perspective, neither of us have ever built a computer before, so we're both essentially idiots at this. That means that either 1, we got so lucky that our luck counteracted the idiotness, 2, we're sufficiently non-idiots to actually build it and not be idiots, or 3, the computer's parts were so idiot-proof that we, the greatest of idiots, couldn't even flip it up. From there, it was as simple as reinstalling my apps and transferring over some essential files, and by noon, it's ready to use. Testing it out. First trial, recording in a jungle biome with the same exact recording and graphic settings as I used on my old computer. In this trial, I got over 400 FPS, where on my old computer I'd be getting around 40. This thing is awesome! Hardcore runs stunningly, and the Hypixel runs at 140 FPS with 100 or with intensive shaders while streaming, and 350 while recording with less intense but still pretty good shaders, and I was even able to get 1,800 FPS in a void world. That day I streamed for nearly 3 hours. The next day I streamed for even longer, and I'm not slowing down. Most weekends I will stream right here on YouTube, as well as over breaks when I can. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stream from the 9th of April to the 16th, for in those days, over my school spring break, I am taking a much-needed vacation to Hawaii. I am unsure whether I'll be able to stream on Easter, but don't count on it. But after that, the streams will just keep on coming. The computer is truly everything I wanted and more. This is my lab problem solved, my content's quality is uncapped, the sky is the limit for what I will create in the future. Before I end the video, I'd like to roll some smooth footage captured on the new computer. Enjoy! Thank you all so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you probably really enjoyed the video, right? If you did or didn't, please just check and see if that subscribe button is red, and if it is, turn it gray. As of writing this script, I'm at only 49 subscribers, and although it's probably more by now, just subscribe anyway to share my wonderful content with more amazing people such as yourself. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.